Hi, welcome back to Mr. Mellick's Woodshop. I am here with Cooper. Can you say hi, Cooper? Say hi. No? Alright, well, I'm here with Cooper, and today what we're going to do is we're going to go over how to measure and calculate board footage. So Cooper is here to help me. Ready, Cooper? Okay, come here. Hop up. We have a regular tape measure here, and Cooper's going to hold it on the end of the board there, right here, this part. Got it? Okay, hold it on the board, right here. Okay, I'm going to take it down the other end. Our board is 126 inches long. All right, Cooper. Okay. And then our board is 5 3/4 inches wide. That is not the first big mark after the half. That's 5 3/4. Thank you, Cooper. Board is, how thick is that, Cooper?
4.
It is 1 inch thick. So our board is 1 inch thick. All right, so as you saw while Cooper and I were out on site, we measured the board and it came up to 126 inches long, 5 3/4 inches wide, and 1 inch thick. What I want to go over with you is how to figure the board footage or how to calculate it out. Because when you go to the lumber yard or the wood store, you buy wood by the board foot, not by the individual piece, but you buy it by the board foot. So to figure that, it's length times the width times the thickness. If the thickness is over 1 inch. If the thickness is less than 1 inch, 7/8, 3/4, half inch, then you don't need to do that. It's only if it's over 1 inch. And then you divide that by 144. Take 144 because all of these are in inch. It's in an inch numeral. And when you take 12 inches times 12 inches, which is 1 foot times 1 foot, you get 144. So you divide it by 144 to get it back down to the footage. So what I've got here is I have my cell phone out and I'm going to take 126 times 5.75 because that's 3/4 times 1. Okay, any number times itself is still that number. So I have 724.50. So I'm going to write that up here. So I have 724.50, and that was 126 times 5.75 times 1 equaled that. So now I'm going to take 124.50. I'm going to divide it by 144. And that equals 5.03125. So I'm going to take this number and divide it by 144, and that equals 5.031. All right, so that board that Cooper and I measured was 5.031 board feet. So what I want to do is I have a couple other boards right here with me. I'm going to measure them. Cooper was not able to be here. So I'm going to measure these two boards right in front of you, and we'll write the numbers down. I have a piece of cherry, all right, and it measures 5 1/4, or it measures 5 3/8, which is wide. I'm gonna write that down. You erased all this here. And if wide is 5 3/8, it is, get this up here again, same board, thickness, we are at 1 3/4 inch thick. And length of this board, see if I can't hold it back so you can see the whole thing, Okay, here's that. Length is 50 1/4. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my phone out again. I'm going to take 50.25, because that's the quarter, times it is 5.375 wide. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take it times 1.75 thick, equals 472. Yeah, 472.66. All right, so now I'm going to take that, I'm going to divide it by 144, and that's going to give me my board footage. So I'm going to divide 144, 3.28. So I would call this, in the shop, I would say this is 3 1/4 board feet. So hopefully this was informational for you. And we'll take it back to Cooper. Thank you for your help. This has been Mr. Mellick, and what was your name? Cooper. And we're teaching you today how to do board footage. Thanks, and have a great day.